And the finalists for the Olympic gold medal in mental gymnastics are Mila says, release the files. Mila also says, if Dan says there's nothing to the files, I believe him. Azalea says, absolutely not. No sympathy for and offenders. Azalea also says, okay, in Donald Trump's defense, 14-year-old girls was only really made a social taboo in the 1990s. Kathy says Democrats will get equal time when the list is released. Reserve your disgust and buckle up, sweetie. Kathy also says, seriously, who gives a about these files? Joey says the e-files come tomorrow. Any living people on that list should immediately be jailed. Joey also says being in the e-files does not mean that you're a... The MAGA King says, good morning to everyone except those on the E-list about to be exposed. Y'all are so screwed. The MAGA King also says, it's time to start kicking ass and taking names of every, whatever that is, who turned on Trump over the E-list. We see you, and we won't forget. Paul says the E-issue is about protecting children. There's no greater cause. Paul also says that the e-files are important, but are low on the list of what Americans care about. That's just the truth. And feel free to peep the time difference between those two posts. Brendan warns that they're going to flood our timelines and airwaves with bullshit to distract from the e-documents that are being unsealed. Brendan also says that the deep state is now smearing President Trump with e-bullshit in an attempt to distract Americans and MAGA from the fact that Obama and his administration committed treason. Masculine Base says, E-list, time for justice. Masculine Base also says, same playbook, different hoax. Trump's not taking the bait. Austin thinks we need to release the D and the E-list because we have to jail these sick. Austin also says that people who keep bringing up the E-hoax are stupid people. And finally, Mikey J himself, House Speaker Mike Johnson, calls for transparency on E. And then 6 days later, Mike Johnson adjourns lawmakers for an early recess to avoid voting on the file release.